everyone, thank you for tuning into our channel. This is Rory, my son. He's 4 years old, and this is his bike. He's on the Torrot Two Trial. So for the last year or so, we've been riding the Stasics. We got a 12, then we got the 16. Really great bikes, really enjoyed it. It has allowed him to progress really quickly, build up his confidence quite a lot. We've still got the Stasic, we're still racing the Stasic. In fact, we're racing tomorrow. But this is just a different bike, a different level, a different type of riding that we can kind of do side by side, and hopefully that will just bring his level of riding on that a little bit quicker. So as I said, this is the Torrot Two Trial. I got the Trials bike just because I used to ride Trials bikes when I was growing up, and I found it very useful for building up a fundamental skill base, which allowed me to go on and ride all other kinds of bikes, including downhill mountain bikes. So the Torrot is a Spanish brand. We're here in Southern California. It's not overly popular here in Southern California, but there's dealers, and they are, more and more becoming better known down here. And I thought I'd give you guys our experience so far. So we had this bike for 3 months now, just riding at the weekends. Nothing too serious, just doing some laps, just trying to build it up slowly. The great thing about this Trials bike is that it's identical to the Torrot 2 motocross bike. So all we had to do is spend $150, and we were able to purchase a seat conversion. So we can quite easily just change the seat in a few minutes, and we basically got 2 bikes for the price of 1. So we can do 2 different types of riding, which is brilliant. It's really great.
Rory boy, how'd you like the Torrot?
Because
You like this motorbike? What's it like?
I like going over jumps with it, but I can't because it's too big.
You're almost growing into that thing. It was pretty big when we first bought it for you, but you're actually able to touch the ground a little bit easier in the space of no time. Nice! Okay, we'll do some more laps.
Daddy, this is a race.
Is it a race? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Me. You have to win. So
Okay.
if someone wins for you,
On your marks?
but Daddy, you have to follow me. You're the racer. You're the racer too. You're in the race too with me.
Okay. Let me get to the start line.
So you have to go next to me.
Okay, I'm next to you.
Get your mark. But you're not.
I am. I'm ready.
You're farther than me.
That's okay. You've got an engine. You got a head. You got an advantage.
You can move a little bit.
What's that?
You can move a little bit.
Okay. You ready?
I have to move this close. Get set. Go!
Okay, and we're off. So yeah, you can hear the sound of the bike there. It's pretty quiet. And actually one of the reasons we got the electric bike over a bike with a traditional combustion engine was because it was going to be quiet, and it means that we can ride it around our local area. We can even ride it on the streets to and from the park, and parents and residents are not going to complain about a bike ripping through the streets. You can kind of like just go under the radar, for want of a better term. But yeah, so it is electric. At the moment, the power settings, we've got it on medium, so it's capable of doing about 18 miles an hour, give or take. Top speed of this bike's actually 27 miles an hour. But for the level we were at the moment, and the kind of riding that we were doing, 18 miles an hour is more than enough for him. And jumping back to what I was saying about the seat conversion, the other thing that you would have to consider if you wanted to ride it seriously as a motocross bike would be the wheels and the tires. Sorry, well, just the tires really. You'd have to get the motocross tires. At the moment we got the Trials tires. They're very different to provide a different type of grip. But as I say, just for going around this little course that we're doing, it's okay for now. Might have to upgrade in the summertime. But even then, I think the tires themselves are only $150. So again, all up for the conversion, you'd only be looking at $300, and you would essentially have two bikes for the price of one that you could kind of, you know, go back and forth, do your trials riding and do your motocross riding side by side on the same bike. And I think that's a recipe for building up some pretty decent skills. So when I was deciding what bike to get for his first bike, I was looking at the Offset, which is in the same kind of category as this. The Offsets are great. I went onto the Facebook page, talked to people that owned them, got their experience, and yeah, everybody really liked them. There was nothing bad they had to say, which is why I wanted one. But same again, when I went on Torrot Facebook forum, same again, everybody was really happy. Basically it came down to the deciding factor being that the local dealer had Torrots available, but he did not have any Offsets available. They were going to be not restocked until 4 months later or something, and being impatient, just wanted to get started. But nevertheless, very happy with it. It's a very good quality bike. You know, you can tell it's very well made. So absolutely no complaints. I don't think we would have been disappointed if we'd have gone either way, to be honest. But this is what we have, and we're going to make the most of it.
know you were following me, Dada.
I was trying to catch you, but you're too fast.
So that's our very basic review and experience over the last 3 months or so. If you got any questions, you know, I probably haven't covered half of the things that most people want to know about, but we can get there in a later video if you've got any questions that you want me to try and figure out. But in the meantime, you can follow us on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.